Gentlemen True, and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek on the PS4. I'm the Big B82, and this is part 65 of my Romulan Republic Federation Aligned Tactical Officer. We're about to undertake the side quest mission, that is the Kobali Crisis Act 1, where we're going to go and assist the Kobali, who have been having some problems with the Vaadwaur. So this is going to be mainly ground. It's going to be for the next 3 parts, so if you're not remotely interested in this side quest mission, and you're watching this in the playlist, you can skip this and rejoin the Delta Quadrant story arc back on part 68, sorry. Part 68 will be the continuation, but if you want to stay with me and as we head to the planet's surface and meet the Kobali, then stick around. Now I'm going to howl for the mission. That is which was the initial, which was just a routine mission, just to say about the Kobali, and then we'll get the side quest mission, which will take us to the surface.
Are you familiar with the Kobali? Their homeworld is under attack by the Vaadwaur, and they have requested our aid. I informed the head of their military that you would render them support on the ground. Their city has been under siege for months, and cannot take much more of it. Please do what you can on Kobali Prime, to stop the Vaadwaur from destroying the Kobali.
Well, she's quite animate, isn't she? So let's accept. And let's enter the Kobali system. She's very keen on us helping out, ain't she? Okay. Just there's no warp sound in there. Let's head to the surface. Take Satra, and we'll take Vaadwaur. I'm a tactical officer, so I don't need assistance here. I can handle it.
Hello, I'm Captain Harry Kim, Starfleet's military liaison to Kobali Prime. The Vaadwaur have been assaulting the Kobali homeworld for months now. The Kobali are near a breaking point. They're not trained for war, not like the Vaadwaur. The Alliance is here to stop the Vaadwaur and help the Kobali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's that Muppet. Bloody Harry Kim. Now, since the update, which is when this part is, it seems as though there's been issues with phaser weapons. So, some phaser weapons don't have noises. Some do, some don't, so we don't need to worry about that. So, our ground contact is here, General Quinnell.
I cannot tell you how good it is to have you here. Our people have been bombarded by the Vaadwaur for months. We cannot take much more of this. Before you go out to the field, I would ask your help within the city. Morale is at an all-time low, and our people could use a boost.
Okay, so we'll continue, and that pretty much says, yeah. Okay. This 4-part mission composes of the Cavalry, the Sun, and the Temple of my people, and the Data Recovery. If you've previously played these episodes, you can replay them by using the console outside to the left of General Quinnell's command chamber on Kobali City. So, accept.
We've been fighting this war for nearly a year now. and it's taking a toll on our troops. We are a peaceful people. This is the first time my soldiers have been exposed to death and destruction on this scale. They're demoralized and depressed. I'm concerned about the long-term effects on their mental health. You have more experience than we do in battle. It would help if you could speak to our soldiers and share your insights. Please stop by the med bay. Some of the wounded there have asked to meet you.
Okay, so let's accept. This is the Cavalry mission. So let's go and speak with the wounded and shell-shocked in the medical centre.
The Alliance needs your help.
Now, you can come at the least most inconvenient time. So let's speak to the Kobali soldier.
You're part of the reinforcements that everyone was talking about. Please, you have to stop the Vaadwaur. We can't lose our home. Not after it took us so long to find it.
I promise you, I'll do everything I can to help. Because, you know, nothing worse than losing your homeworld. I know that feeling.
You're from the Alpha Quadrant. We've been fighting for so long. I don't know how much longer I can do it.
This war is going to end soon. And finally we speak to the guy over here.
Please, stop the Vaadwaur. They want to take everything from us. Our temple, our home. I lived on the ships. I remember how hard our life was. The fear, the loneliness. We can't lose all we've built.
The Vaadwaur won't take anything else from you.
Thank you. It may not seem like much, but you've given those soldiers hope. We have several officers who were recently promoted, who might need some additional training, as well as several tasks that could use your presence. Would you mind taking one of them along to let him shadow you? There is so much that we could learn from an experienced Romulan commander.
Get your tongue out of my arse, General. Of course, your officer can shadow me. What tasks need to be done?
Many groups of our soldiers have become demoralized over the course of this war. I've tried my best to motivate them, but nothing has worked. They are all aware you are an expert commander, with more battle experience than any Kobali. Could you visit groups of our soldiers and motivate them to keep fighting?
I'll go find one of your tokens and help to motivate your soldiers. Yeah, butter me up more, sunshine. Yeah, I like being. Where's the door? Oh, there's the door. I can Norska Wendell. Oh, weird ass name. Ah. What's going on here? Oh, this is a found mission. Oh, I shouldn't be here then. It's a triage. Where is this guy? Greetings, Admiral. One of our recently promoted officers is ready to shadow you. He's eager to see you in action and learn whatever he can. Are you ready? I'm ready. Call the captain now.
Reporting for duty, sir. It is a pleasure to watch you in action, sir.
Do not call me. Okay, whatever.
Wow, I haven't seen the soldiers that motivated in a while. How did you know what to say to inspire them like that?
You don't get
I've
to
tried
be
before, but it did no good.
You don't get to be an admiral without learning how to inspire people. You'll learn over time.
Interesting. We'll keep going. I'll watch what you do and see if I can do that in the future.
Another one with a tail up my arse. These people do like to kiss ass a lot, don't they? Let's find some more soldiers to help out. Inspire. Yellow. I am Bosk von Rosenberg of Damascus. No? I don't believe Hondor's lies. Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching somebody play Final Fantasy 12. Yeah. And Vaughn's annoying.
This is Captain Kim. I found some information for you.
Almost as annoying as him. Maybe Kim is Vaughn. Yeah. We'll call him Captain Vaughn. Captain Von Kim. The tit. Yeah.
Permission to speak freely.
No. Refused. That's it. Goodbye. Granted. What is it, Captain?
Something isn't right here. I've done some investigating, and I don't think the Kobali are being entirely truthful with us.
Well, I would say the top bit if I was a Federation officer, but I know what these people are going through, so these people are under siege and you're questioning them?
I have a history with the Kobali. A former crewmate, someone I cared about, died and was reborn as Kobali. She tried to rejoin Voyager, but it didn't work out. Losing someone, and then finding them just to lose them all over again. I'm trying not to let my personal feelings cloud my judgment, and I didn't want to doubt the Kobali, but there's a developing pattern I can't ignore.
What have you found?
Not so much found as observed. The Vaadwaur clearly have superior firepower, tactics, and training, right? So why haven't they already wiped the Kobali out? They haven't hesitated to do so on other worlds. Sure, the Kobali have a shield around the capital, but they've been fighting the Vaadwaur for months now, and they're consistently losing troops and territory. I don't understand how the Vaadwaur haven't already taken the capital and finished this.
Unless the Vaadwaur goal is not to take the city.
Exactly. There has to be some other objective for the Vaadwaur here, and we need to find out what it is. We have to help the Kobali, and we can't do it if we're blinded.
I want you to continue investigating this while I help with the war effort.
Understood. I won't let you down.
Excellent. I will continue. I will return to the General and see what else is needed. Don't bother me again, shitberg. When that's not going to happen. Right. General von Cliftenhofen.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
I have done what I could in the city, General.
Thank you for your assistance. Your presence here means we're not fighting alone anymore. That's more important than you know. My son is in the trenches now, and he could use your... Wait, what's that?
What is it?
The Vaadwaur are at the gates. You have to help us.
Enemy at the gates, eh? Okay. Don't worry, I'll pull your ass out of the fire because I'm that dang good. Come, face death.
Enemy target sensors.
Just bring it, asshole. You wannabe Cardassian.
Kim here. Something definitely isn't right. The General is waiting for you. I'll keep trying to figure this out.
General? That was too close, Admiral. You hadn't have been here. Your stand against the Vaadwaur will give our people the motivation they need to keep fighting. And we have so much more to do. If the Vaadwaur made it this far, then I fear for my son in the trenches.
My son Jitanian is commanding our forces outside the city. The Vaadwaur should never have reached us without so much as a warning from him. Something must have happened. Here is his position in the field. Take the nearby transporter and make your way to his command post. He may need assistance.
That's acceptable. Just going to use the transporter pad. Transporter pad is offline, so according to my scans it was disabled very recently. It seems there is a problem in the trenches. It looks like we're going to take it a long way to see Commander Gentel. It appears so. We better start walking into the city outskirts. Really? That close? It's just laziness, that is.
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help.
Hunchon, I have your general's son.
I am, although I understand your confusion. Kobali reproduce by reanimating corpses and then integrating them into our society. We're assigned to existing family groups who teach and care for us. My first life was a long one. I don't remember it, however. I am Kobali, and my father is a source of inspiration and wisdom for me.
Wait, what?
My people do not reproduce in what you would consider a normal fashion. Instead, we use a genetic virus to alter the DNA of corpses from other species, reanimating them and transforming them into Kobali. We call this process rebirth. The process takes several months. Afterward, a new Kobali is assigned to a family group who will help him or her adjust to our culture and learn our language. All memories of the Constaya or past life are left behind. It can be difficult to accept this new life. My father was a great help to me during this time. Some Kobali cannot accept the change and flee to search for their former lives. In these cases, it's our duty to find these lost souls and help them return.
Why do you reproduce this way?
This is not something we normally discuss with outsiders. Suffice it to say, our ancestors experimented with forces they did not understand, and we were irrevocably changed by their folly. Faced with our own extinction, we found a way to survive. Now rebirth is the greatest gift we can give to the dead. Who wouldn't want a second chance at life?
I see. The General said you needed help?
Yes, we have two problems. Our transporters in our forward base have stopped working, and troop morale is low after the last attack. Could you give us a hand by getting more soldiers back into the fight? I'm still looking into the issue with the transporters.
I'll see what I can do to find out do for your soldiers. Okay. So let's go and find his soldiers there. Not hard to find. Probably gave him the I'm from the Tal Shiar. They probably went, who the fuck tells you are? You don't want to know.
Thank you. The soldiers have been beaten down so much I can barely keep them going. But they seem bolstered by the outside help. We still have no idea what's disrupting our transporters. Maybe you can find something on the Vaadwaur or from any of their crates in that area.
I'll figure out how to get that transporter working. In other words, you got me being your fucking GDB. Okay, I'll apply it from the dead cold carpets. Nothing says screw you like shooting these butt punches. Great. What's going on this planet? According to the information, the Vaadwaur have placed transport inhibitors in the area to block Kobali advance. Your orders? Send the data to the ORW Asma. We will need a way to disable those inhibitors. Sending. One moment, sir. Done. The engineering team have found a wavelength of our tricorders can emit to disable the inhibitors. We just need to get close enough to trigger it. Good work. Let's get disable the beacons. What's going on? You also shoot him in the back.
Making damage detected.
Oh, it's cute.
Enemy combat in close proximity.
You actually think you're gonna win? Pathetic. The respawn rate of these fuckers is pretty quick, isn't it? Shoot them. Whoa, you've not come through ninja me there from the distance. Shoot you in the face. Son of a bitch. They fire anti-proton beam, I think.
Making damage detected.
I'm going to activate the transporter. Cutting through Vaadwaur lines. My fellas.
Captain Kim here. I need to speak to you as soon as you return to the city.
Oh god, had to be him, didn't it? Alright, what do you want?
I've been noticing something strange. When I first met the Kobali, they didn't seem to be a particularly religious people. Lindsay, Jedliah I mean, certainly didn't say anything about it. However, now, almost every Kobali I've met follows one creed. And there's a temple located just beyond the trenches. I've tried to find out more about their practices, but they keep telling me it's forbidden to share them with outsiders.
You think this is a religious war?
Maybe, but I don't remember the Vaadwaur having a particular belief system either. This may not be much, but I'll continue my investigations. Maybe this one is a dead end.
Keep at it, Captain Kim. I'm counting on your information. Well, not really. I'm ignoring everything you say because you're an irritating little shit. The Vaadwaur shut down the transporter. They're devious, aren't they? With the transporter operational, we'll be able to send supply to our forward base. That will help. I'll let you know when we can use your aid again, but I'm sorry I cannot answer any questions about our religion. Privacy is an essential part of our practice, and the temple is sacred space. Only Kobali are permitted to enter.
I'm sorry, but could you return later? I believe you need a break. You've already done so much for us. We couldn't possibly ask you for more. Thank you again.
Okay. I'll talk to this idiot again.
I've discovered a few interesting things that can help us with the Kobali. Do you have anything on your end?
Only that you're far more... I don't know who's more annoying, you or Michael Burnham. Only that the general was acting odd. What do you have?
I've been thinking. Our only way to find out what the Kobali are hiding is through the Vaadwaur. We need to find out where they're focusing their attacks, and then why. That may be able to shed some light on the situation.
Do you know how the Vaadwaur communicate with one another in the field?
Yes. My crew was looking into why our signal jammers weren't working, and we found that the Vaadwaur have comm beacons in all of their camps that act as a miniature subspace array. They can't be jammed because they're shielded, and they provide all the Vaadwaur need for controlled, secure communications. Ingenious, really. I wonder if the Starfleet Corps of Engineers could whip up something like that for us. If B'Elanna were here, I'm sure she could. Anyway, if we could place a trace on one of the Vaadwaur beacons...
We'll have access to all their communications.
Exactly. Once we find out where the Vaadwaur plan to attack, we can reinforce the Kobali and find out what, if anything, they're hiding. There are 4 communications arrays in the trenches area. Planting a trace on each of them should allow the engineers on your ship to spy on the Vaadwaur.
I'll handle putting the trace on the communications array. For a minute there, he was hostile. Strange that. Alright, there's three arrays that we've got to go and put a transport. So we'll activate the transport, go to the city outskirts and go and pokey our nose around the trenches. Right. One close by. It's these big tall towers in the middle. It's a shield! The blast!
Shield moving good.
Yeah, you guys really don't scare me.
Enemy targets on sensor.
fellas.
Shield losing power.
It's not if I'm negative towards Harry Kim, but it's just he was so annoying on Voyager. But most of the times he was around like a whiny baby. I don't know if there's no shit he's like supposed to be the engineer officer and you're like supposed to feel for him and all that shit. But he just constantly bitching.
Shield losing power.
Didn't get on with his character, to be perfectly honest. Nothing wrong with the actor, you know, Garrett Wayne. It's just his character was shit.
Shield losing power.
That's the fault of the writers, really.
Shield losing power.
It's over there.
Making damage detected. Shield losing power. Making damage detected. Enemy target.
Did you have to really shoot them? Why don't you just bring the entire fucking army down on tits? Let's get somewhere. Spawn shooters. Get up here. Oh. Okay. We've received your data, sir. Give us a few moments to process it. We had the data. Although the tracer was cut short, the Vaadwaur must have discovered it. The Vaadwaur tactical plan seemed to revolve around the temple, not the city itself. According to this, there's a large sealed door that they've been unable to break through until now. They may be planning a large assault on that area soon. Thank you. Connect me with Captain Kim. He needs to hear about this.
Your timing is impeccable. A large squad of armed Kobali just left, but they wouldn't say where they were going. Did you find any information?
The Vaadwaur are after the Kobali temple, not the city.
The temple. That must be where the Kobali are going. We have to help the Kobali defend that temple. Afterwards, maybe we can see why it's so important to the Vaadwaur.
Agreed. I'll go to the temple and support the Kobali. Which we appear to be right at.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Making damage detected.
Hey fellas. Do you want to buy some plasma bolts? Going free. Beryl, get over here. dangerous. Kim. Today.
The temple is secure and the doors to it are still open? This is our chance. Go ahead. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Understood. I'll be waiting for you inside the Kobali. Okay. Let's see what the little purple dudes are hiding from us. See what's got Captain Kim's knickers in a twist. I think it's probably because his ex-girlfriend's has shunned him. Can get himself some Kobali.
Looks like we've made it to the lowest level of the temple. Let's see what's in there.
Yeah, let's see. He's dead, overwhelmed by Vaadwaur weapons. Kicked by Romulan weapons.
Thank you. If you are here, then it means our secret is revealed. I am sorry, but we did what we needed to survive.
Do you know how to open this door?
Take this. It is the code to open the door. Please, do not judge our people too harshly. You would have done the same if you faced extinction.
We'll see. Well, I don't judge anybody because I'm Romulan. I mean, people judge my people all the time. Never trust a Romulan, you know, as they say.
That's a lot of stasis pods.
There's a lot of stasis
Let's get a scan of these. We need to know more.
A scan of the status pod indicates that the entity contains Vaadwaur, but not a soldier. This temple is actually a massive storage chamber for the non-military Vaadwaur elite. Your scans indicate the Kobali have been taking Vaadwaur from the failed stasis tubes and converting them into Kobali. Scan for history on the status tubes. There were at least 300 tubes that have not had their inhabitants taken and turned into Kobali over the past. There were at least 300 tubes that have had their inhabitants taken and turned into Kobali over the past 10 years. However, many more tubes have been taken since the Kobali arrived on the planet. According to your scans, it is enough that a large portion of the Kobali that you have met were probably once Vaadwaur in their previous lives. Scan data on empty pods. The pods were emptied. All showing signs of internal technical failure. No pods that are currently intact have been touched. Of the pods that have failed, several of them were repaired and been used to store bodies that the Kobali wish to use in the future. Send the data to the RRWS. Okay.
I never imagined that we would find this. The Vaadwaur aren't fighting the Kobali over territory. They want their people back. This is why the Kobali stopped wandering. Everything they needed was here. It's not right. Some of the Vaadwaur in the stasis tubes could still be revived. The Vaadwaur are a dying race. Their methods may be extreme, but they're doing what they think they need to do to survive, just like the Kobali are.
We're not here to change the Kobali culture. We're here to protect them from the Vaadwaur.
But their culture is directly interfering with that of the Vaadwaurs. Is that right? Just because we like one side better doesn't mean they're the ones who get to survive. Regardless, we need to take this information to the General and get him to explain why they hid this from us. If the Kobali had been upfront with us from the start, we could have figured out a better solution for this.
I agree. Let's go meet with the General. Damn, Harry. You really are a jackass. Anyway, let's return to the surface. I mean, you're a Federation captain, Starfleet captain, so you should abide by the Prime Directive. I don't have to abide by that, but I have a moral code. And I really don't care what the Kobali do.
You've both returned.
General, we know about the temple. When were you going to tell us?
Secrecy protected our future, Captain.
How are we supposed to help you if you won't even tell us what the problem is?
That's enough, Captain.
Captain Dralia, you're late.
The Kazon delayed me. What's the situation?
Kobali temple is for the Vaadwaur status pods that they're using to reproduce.
I see. Captain Kim, no matter our personal feelings, we must follow the Prime Directive. We are not here to change the Kobali culture. We are here to protect them.
That's what I said.
We'll talk more about this in private. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Tit. Follow the Prime Directive. Your people's most things do not interfere. I'm sorry, Admiral, for everything. We never should have lied, but you're an outsider, and we learned from the past experience that not everyone can accept or even understand what we accept as necessary. I couldn't risk losing your support. It won't happen again. I'll give you all the information you need. The Vaadwaur will not stop, even if we return the remaining status pods. You know they won't. Look at what they've done to the Cavalry. Even the Kremlin have fallen. I'll give you some time. We'll talk again when I have more information on our next move.
Before we begin, I must apologize on behalf of the Kobali people. We meant no harm in using the Vaadwaur. When we found the stasis pods, many of them were damaged beyond saving. We honored their fallen by using their forms to preserve our species. The Vaadwaur, however, do not... Our ways are difficult to understand. For some, they may be reprehensible. No matter what the Vaadwaur think, we cannot end this practice without dooming our species to extinction. And that we will not do. Jetanian has sent word that he needs aid. Are you willing to help him?
Yes. I'm not judging you, man. You do what you need to do. I'm a Romulan. I know what you need to do to survive. I lost my homeworld. Blew up in a supernova. Although supernovas generally can't blow up planets, but yeah. It was in subspace, and yeah. J.J. Abrams doesn't know how to construct a story properly, does he? He needs to learn about basic physics. Deterrent.
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help.
Hang on, your father said that you needed some more support?
Yes, thank you for coming. One of our bases has been overrun. That facility contained research vital to our cause. Could you go to the base, recover the data, and bring it to one of our forward command posts? One of our scientists will be there waiting for you.
You know, your voice sounds remarkably the same as Captain Burgess, to Commander Burgess, who's the Federation guy who gives the project missions. I guess they can use how many voice actors whatever they want. It's best to try to discover your voice. Anyway, I'll recover the data from the overrun Kobali bases. There's a found mission there. I'll do that for a second. Yeah, so yeah, I know about losing homeworld, so I'm not going to judge these guys. And he is right. The Vaadwaur will not give a shit if you return it to him. So what Gold did to a simple bloody Talaxian chef, it was just giving him food. I mean, when he bloody dinner order and he shoots him. So yeah. Gaul won't care, he will kill everybody. Because he's a psychotic nutball. Can you say psychotic nutball? I never know. But he is a psychotic. He's absolutely off his trolley. Oh, it wouldn't be a stream without me having to fix my inventory, would it? Oh, fuck's sake, they changed it all around. I mean, who's the programmer in fucking Critic decided, you know what, we really confused the bastards by moving the buttons around. Cancel is now where OK was, and OK is now where cancel was. That will confuse those fuckers. Wait, who thought that was a good idea? Easy access my arse. Wank. Yum sauce. Oh, now what? That shows the Kobali study you've done on Kobali studies done on corpses. Sure, what is seriously? You're just picking apart with every Vaadwaur you see, guys. Why don't you bring the whole fucking planet down? Legends Breakdown, that's the name of an album, isn't it? What's the name of an album? I can't remember. Anyway, to kill the tech soldiers because those annoying little shits reinforce the shields of buddies. You've got a stormtrooper aim gun. Now watch me respawn. Cover my ass.
Flanking damage detected.
To cover me, not going to piss him off. Beryl, I'm going to shoot you myself. Right, let's go and meet with Hench and Standalore. Alright, stop shooting. This will be the end of this Act 1, I believe, when we speak with Sandalore.
Thank goodness you're here. You've recovered the data from our lost base? Excellent. I knew you could get the job done. Now, we need your expertise on several issues we're encountering.
And that is the end of Kobali Act 1. We won't be doing that just yet. So that is the end of part 65. When we return in part 66, we'll be doing the Kobali Crisis Act 2, where we're going to be heading in this general direction, because that's how this works. It plays you around here, and there's the temples there. Then this next act will take us all around here, take us up to this base, I think it is, and then Act 3 takes us to Summit 53 and the Vaadwaur frigate. So, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I appreciate any thumbs up as well. And I will see you in part 66, the Kobali Crisis Act numero 2. Join on true. Ciao for now.